Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone, welcome to Entri. We are going to discuss a very important today, and that is IPS Clerk 2020 syllabus. So today we will be discussing the clerical 2020 exam syllabus, and it is very important because the examination is quite near and we all have started the preparation, isn't it? Since we have started our preparation, we must be well versed with the syllabus, what is its exact timing of each section. So we will be discussing each and everything regarding it. So let's start with a topic. IPS Clerk 2020. See, IPS Clerk's notification is released by the IBPS, that is Institute of Banking Personnel Selection, for both prelims and mains exam. IPS Clerk 2020 prelims is going to be conducted on 12th, 13th and 19th of December. The admit cards of the same will be issued in the last week of the November, that is just prior to the examination dates. Candidates must be well aware with IPS Clerk syllabus and examination pattern in order to crack the examination in the very first attempt itself. So what's the syllabus? Let's have a look on that. Talking about the IPS Clerk syllabus 2020, IPS Clerk's prelim syllabus consists of three main sections, and those sections are English language, numerical ability and reasoning ability. So how many questions will be there? There will be a total of 100 questions which will carry 1 mark each. Maximum weightage is given to the numerical ability and reasoning ability, that is of 35 marks each. So you know that since numerical ability is of 35 marks, reasoning ability is of 35, so they constitute of 70 marks and it consists of 30. So let's have a detailed discussion on it. Now, since I've told you about the prelims examination, now let's have a discussion on the mains examination. IBPS Clerk syllabus for the mains examination consists of 4 sections. As pre was of 3, it is of 4. Now those 4 sections are general and financial awareness, general English, quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability and computer aptitude. See, quite years back these two sections were different, but now they have combined these sections and the paper that is formed is in the together form. So there will be a total of 200 questions and the maximum weightage is given to the reasoning and computer section with 60 marks. So as I told you, we are going to have a detailed discussion on it. So let's have a detailed discussion on the clerk's syllabus. So IPS clerk syllabus for prelims and mains examination vary as the examination pattern is different for both these stages. The examination pattern is different on the basis of number of questions, maximum marks of the question and the sectional duration. Now, talking about the prelims exam, IPS clerk's prelims examination consists of English, numerical ability and reasoning ability, isn't it? Now, English is going to have total 30 questions which will be of maximum 30 marks, and the time duration that is allotted for this section is of 20 minutes. Talking about the numerical ability, its total number of questions are 35 and the maximum marks is of 35 marks. So the total time duration for this section is of again 20 minutes. For the reasoning ability, there are 35 questions and maximum marks are of again 35 and the time duration is again same, that is of 20 minutes. So you can see that total there will be 100 number of questions, it will be of 100 marks and the total time duration that is given is of 1 hour, that is of 60 minutes. Talking about the syllabus of the prelims, first of all we'll discuss about the English language. So in English language, the syllabus which you have to study is reading comprehension, cloze test, para jumbles, sentence completion, phrase replacement, error detection, fill in the blanks, inference, connectors, vocab and word usage. So this is the syllabus for English language. Talking about the numerical ability, you will have to study data interpretation, which will include the bar graph, line graph, tabular and pie chart. Then you will have to study inequalities and quadratic equations, followed by the number series, then simplification and approximation, percentages, average, ratio and proportion, partnership, profit and loss, simple interest and compound interest, problem on ages, followed by probability, mensuration, permutation and combination, problems on boat and stream, problems on train, mixture and alligation, pipes and cisterns, speed, time and distance, work, time and wages, and data sufficiency. And when we'll talk about the reasoning ability, it consists of the advanced puzzles, seating arrangements, direction and distance, blood relation, sylogs, order and ranking, coding decoding, machine input output, inequalities, alphabet and number series, and Chinese coding. So these were the section for the prelims. Now coming on the mains examination pattern, IPS clerk's mains examination includes the general and financial awareness, general English, reasoning ability, and computer aptitude, followed by the quantitative aptitude. Now let's have a discussion on total number of marks and the total number of timing. So for the general awareness, you are going to have 50 questions for 50 marks and the time duration is of 35 minutes. Similarly, for English, you are going to have 40 questions of 40 marks and the time duration which is given of 35 minutes. Reasoning ability and computer aptitude, the maximum time period is allotted for QA in this section, that is of 45 minutes, and 50 questions will be there but of 60 marks. Fine. Similarly, for quantitative, 50, 50 and 45 minutes. So in total, you can see that for the total time duration, it is of 190 questions of 200 marks and the time duration is given of 160 minutes. Fine. So this is the time period. Now, talking about the individual sections now, coming on to the general and financial awareness, you have to study current affairs, the most important thing for any of the examination. Please be well versed with it. Current affairs and static GK related to banking, economic and financial sector, latest reports and data such as budget, GDP, repo rate, interest rate, tax rate, etc. Basics of financial institutions such as RBI, SEBI, IRDA, World Bank and IMF. Headquarters location, name of the head, chief, chairman, etc. Financial and banking abbreviations, acronyms and terminologies, and the government schemes and policies. These all things are very important for your GA section. Now, talking about the general English, you will have to study reading comprehension, followed by cloze test, paraphrase, sentence improvement, formation and reconstruction, one word substitution, para jumbles, matchups, fill in the blanks, and vocab. Now, talking about the reasoning ability, you will have to study analogy, shillog, passage and conclusions, statement and conclusion, statement and assumptions, statement and arguments, decision making, assertion and reasoning, ranking and sequence, coding decoding, blood relations, alphabet and numeric series, direction sense, figure series, input output, and the seating arrangement. So this was the syllabus for reasoning ability. Now, talking about the general English, you will have to study reading comprehension, cloze test, paraphrase, sentence improvement, formation and reconstruction, one word substitution, para jumbles, matchups, fill in the blanks, and vocab. Talking about the computer aptitude now, this is also very important. Once it was used to be asked in the examination with the separate section, but it is now asked with the combination of the reasoning section. So the first topic is history of computers, then basic of computers hardware and software, then shortcut keys, Windows operating system, internet, networking, basics of MS Office which includes MS Word, MS Excel and MS PowerPoint, database, hacking, security tools and viruses. So this was the syllabus for computer aptitude. Now talking about the quantitative aptitude, that is your math section, it includes the DI, that is data interpretation, pie charts, bar graph, line charts and tables, which is the part of DI. Then mixture and allegations, profit loss and discount, percentages, partnership, ratio and proportion, averages, simple and compound interest, followed by equations, time and work, speed time distance, clocks, volume and surface area, permutation and combinations, probability, trigonometry and mensuration. So these all are the important topics for your quantitative aptitude. So this was the syllabus for the IPS clerks examination which is going to be held. Now if you have any doubt, please do comment. Please like this video and share as much as possible so that we can keep on giving our best for you. Fine. So please share it as much as possible. Thanking you for watching this video. Thanks a lot.